Chapter 7W, this is the lesson video for the Analyzing Oral Traditions assignment. We've been talking about the methods that historians use, and they analyze primary sources, they analyze secondary sources, and they also analyze oral traditions. Oral traditions are stories that are passed down from generation to generation, or they could be myths or legends or things like that. And even though the stories might be unrealistic, they are rooted in some sort of real event. In this assignment, you're going to be viewing 3 different oral traditions, which are origin stories. And in these origin stories, they are trying to make sense out of where they came from, how the world was created. So you will read those. There is also audio recordings of each of those that you may listen to in addition to or instead of reading it. And then you will complete your work in OneNote at the bottom of the class notebook page. When you're done, you will just click Turn in Teams, and then I should be able to see your work and provide feedback. I am also attaching a more in-depth video of the lesson to this video, but I just wanted to let you know that please do not hesitate to get in touch with me if you're having any kind of issues. I want to make sure that this experience for you, this online learning experience, is as comfortable as possible. I know it's a crazy time for all of us, but I mean it when I say please just reach out and let me know if you're having any questions or concerns or problems with any of this. I am here for you. All right? So if you're seeing this on Friday, have a great weekend. If you're seeing this on Monday, I hope you had a great weekend. If you're not seeing this till Wednesday or Thursday, hurry up! You don't have much time left. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all later. Bye. That was weird. Oh, I'm still recording. Hello, and this is your assignment for Monday and Tuesday. You'll be receiving it on Friday. If you get this on Friday, I hope you have a good weekend. If you didn't get this until Monday, I hope you had a good weekend. And just remember, when I send it to you on Friday afternoon, it does not mean I expect you to do it on Friday afternoon or over the weekend, but you are certainly welcome to if you want to. I just send it out on Friday because I want to make sure the 5th and 6th hour people have it Monday morning to work on during office hours. Just a reminder, when you have office hours on the schedule, if you don't need to meet with me, and again, I'll have a meeting going during that time, you can just join and ask me a question. Or if I haven't requested to meet with you, then that is your time to be working. It's not actually extra time to sleep in. That would be nice, but we've got work to do. So 5th and 6th hour, this is what you're going to be starting Monday morning. 5th hour, 7:45, and 6th hour at 8:30. 1st and 3rd hour, you will work on this on Tuesday. We have office hours 8:30 for 3rd hour and 2:15 for 1st hour. I know we're all sort of getting the hang of this schedule, but I just wanted to clarify. So even though you get this on Monday, it's what you're going to be working on. If you get this on Friday, this is what you work on Monday and Tuesday. We've been talking about the methods that historians use. We've talked about primary sources and secondary sources, and now we're going to be talking about oral traditions. And so remember that oral traditions are stories that are passed down from generation to generation, or they could be myths or legends. So we're going to be looking at some origin stories from some different cultures. Every culture has an origin story, or how to explain how they came to be in the absence of any kind of scientific understanding. Using origin stories to understand the historical method of oral traditions. So your assignment, you're going to be using multiple sources to compare information. Your to-do list is you're going to review the PowerPoint slides to gain a definition of the historical method of oral traditions, which is right here. You're going to read or listen to 3 oral traditions. And then think about these stories. Remember, people of each culture believe that these stories explained how the world was created. And then lastly, you're going to complete the questions below. You'll just type or write your answers in OneNote. So scrolling down real quick, this is where you'll find it. You're going to fill in this chart. The Chinese origin story was given to you already as an example. You'll fill in the chart for the ASYNC and the Mayan. And then there are some questions below. So going back up, this is the PowerPoint, just 2 quick slides on reminding you what the oral tradition covers. And then you'll see the 3 stories. For each story, there's both the text and an audio recording of the story. I did not read these. Mr. Abil at Walden did these ones. So first one is Pangu and the Egg of the World is a Chinese origin story. Then we have an ASYNC origin story. Those were people who lived in Nigeria and Africa. And then lastly, we have a Mayan origin story. The Maya were people who lived in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico. So after you read or listen to those, you are going to, and there's a YouTube video for the Mayan that goes along with that, you'll finish this chart in OneNote. And then you'll answer this question right here. It says, consider both the text and the video versions of the Mayan origin story. Write down one thing that both had in common, and then one thing that was different between the stories. So that's this video, and then this story. And then this question, last question here is, these origin stories developed at different times and in different parts of the world. Write down one idea that you saw that they all had in common. And that's what you're going to do here. When you are done, you're going to go back into assignments and you're going to click turn in, and it should turn this right in with it. You don't need to do anything extra, just click turn in, and I'll be able to review your work and give you feedback. So just a reminder, this is for Monday if you are in 5th and 6th hour, or Tuesday if you're in 1st and 3rd. Otherwise, you will have to do it during the rest of the week. Remember, Wednesdays are async times, asynchronous times. That's where you are going to be working, not a day off. But it's not just catch-up time. I send a different lesson on Wednesdays, okay? So just a kind of big picture here. Friday, you get the lesson sent to you that's for Monday or Tuesday. Sorry, my voice cracked. Puberty stinks. I'm just kidding. That was awkward. Okay. This assignment is for you to do independently on Monday and Tuesday on your off day. When you're in class, we'll be doing something different. We will be doing analyzing geography and the environment. Then Wednesday is asynchronous day, but you have another lesson on artifacts that will be coming out to you. If you finish that and have time, you'll have some catch-up time. Now, don't worry, everyone breathe in, catch your breath. Thursday and Friday, yes, we'll be doing a lesson in class, but on your off days, it's catch-up time. So on Thursday for 5th and 6th hour, just use that asynchronous time to catch up. And on Friday, 1st and 3rd hour, asynchronous time, just use that time to catch up. As always, make sure you reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. Use that office hours. Remember, if that office hour meeting pops up, you don't have to join. I always like to see you, so you can pop in and say hi, tell me what's new, what you did over the weekend, anything like that. Show me your pets. I like to see pets. But if you don't have any questions, or if I haven't asked you to join, then that's what you're going to do. That's what office hours are for. All right. Have a great weekend. If you get this on Friday, if you don't see this till later, I hope you had a great weekend, and I will see you in class.